Beef tongue, or lengua de res as we call it in Spanish, it's an underrated cut of meat and most people feel intimidated by it. In today's video, I'm sharing how to cook beef tongue using a pressure cooker or an Instant Pot. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Nadia and this is Nachi Food, where I teach you how to make Latin-inspired recipes at home. Beef tongue is delicious served in tacos or in tomato sauce or even in a stew with a nice side of white rice. You can enjoy it even as a cold cut meat for a sandwich. My favorite way of cooking beef tongue is using a pressure cooker. It's the shortest amount of time of cooking. Another way of cooking it is also using a slow cooker. That's the way I learned from my mom. She normally prepared it before going to bed. So she add all the ingredients into the slow cooker and cover it, and in the morning we had a really tender cut of meat. I will link in the description below the instructions on how to make it in the slow cooker as well. Now, the first thing you are going to do is prepare your beef tongue for cooking. So we're going to remove it from its casing or from its packaging, and I run it under cold water, and I use a vegetable brush to scrub it up, and I wash it as many times as the water runs clear and there's no slimy residue to the touch. Once that, you can use a paring knife to remove any excess fat that you see around it. Normally at the base of the tongue you will see some yellowish parts. That is the grease or the fat, and you can remove it. Now, once we have all our beef tongue cleaned up and ready, let's add everything to our pressure cooker. Our beef tongue, an onion quartered, a carrot roughly chopped, garlic, cloves, culantro leaves. You can use any aromatic you have on hand. You can use parsley, you can use cilantro, you can use bay leaves. You can also add some celery stalks into it there as well. Now let's add the water and make sure that it covers all the beef tongue, so they are completely submerged underwater. Worcestershire sauce. I know I butcher it as always, but you know what I mean. The sauce. Salt and black peppercorns whole. Make sure your sealing ring is on your Instant Pot cover. A little tip here. When I first bought my Instant Pot, I got 2 sealing rings because I wanted also to make desserts in it. So I have one for sweet dishes and one for savory dishes. If you'd like to try my mini cheesecake recipe, click the link in the description box below. Once you cover the Instant Pot, move the bulb to the sealing position and select the pressure cook option and set the timer to 45 minutes. If you have a bigger beef tongue, I will recommend that you take it a little bit longer. So I use like 15 minutes for each pound of meat. So once the time is up, let the Instant Pot release the pressure naturally for about 10 minutes roughly, and then quick release any remaining pressure. So to verify that your beef tongue is cooked, use a fork or a knife and prick it, and it should have little to no resistance, so it should go in and out easily. In case there is still some pieces that are a little tough, you can cook it for 10 more minutes at high pressure as well. Once you're verified that they are cooked correctly, let's remove them from the Instant Pot and let it cool for around 10 minutes, give or take, so they are cool to the touch. And we're going now to remove the skin, just peels like really easily. Now that you have it tender and the skin peeled, you are going to dice it up or chop it up. So if you want to, like for example, for a sandwich or to make like lengua guisada or beef stew, you can just cut it lengthwise. If you want tacos, you can dice it up or little strips or even just shred it. So for tacos, you can add onions, a little bit cilantro, and if you have green sauce or salsa verde, add it on top over a corn tortilla. Perfect. You can make it in tomato sauce, you can add a mushroom sauce, You can use it just like this in sandwiches. So if you want to know how to make it as a stew, I will link it down below and in the cards above. And I hope you enjoyed today's video on preparing and cooking beef tongue. So thank you so much for watching. Remember that the full printable recipe is linked in my website, nashifood.com, and I also left the link down below. If you give this recipe a try, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. So until then, keep sharing your love for food. Bye!